come on.
Alright, let's throw some spot buffs on those who died. Since they get topped off, we can pull the robot. Oh, let's top them off quickly because we're getting the robot anyway.
He heard you say that.
This guy's got a red beam now?
No, it's for Apollo.
That's cool.
I'm red. Oh, no. Shit class.
Oh, you're on mage. I was like, wait, what?
Alright, I fixed raid frames, but I still have no target frame, and like my weak aura bars don't work at all.
We want to get the left back first, yeah. Everybody come up to the top of the stairs so we don't have a line of sight issue.
Which one did she square?
Moon?
Okay.
Just so people know, X and square are not tauntable, so be careful with your aggro.
Can I try trapping square?
You can't, I really don't think it's
Five,
necessary.
I don't think you need to,
four,
yeah.
three,
Okay,
three,
I'm only about-
2, 2, 1, 1. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2.
We'll just walk up to it and drop it. I mean, it'll broken instantly, but I just want to see if it's immune or not.
We should probably pull back here.
You definitely need to pull back. You pull the second group.
It can work.
One of these is gonna divine shield. You can mouse this spell.
Yeah, he did it on the last one.
There's our rep.
Oh, right.
Can you flare that vanish, hunters?
Maybe.
There he is.
He came out pretty quick, but
There was some bug. As soon as he vanished, I saw him on me. Like, maybe he shadow stepped me, then vanished?
Might already had shamans.
Yeah, his lag's pretty rough.
Can we interrupt now?
We can, but
Sure.
I didn't want to run in and I get it now.
I went to short. But did you use the gouge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not shockable.
CS didn't.
Yeah, can we get Blessing of Might instead of Wisdom on the enhanced shamans, please?
Who were the enhanced shamans?
Evergreen and the guy with the Chinese eyes. Or the 4 boxes.
It's a really strong shaman. Get it right.
Thanking you.
We're good.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Shipping time. Builds and that's good.
That is spin.
Yeah.
Whoops, that's not shape.
Do you like the animations being the same?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's like, why did that sheep do damage? Whoops. Lady Melande, that's gonna be Sofa. Then I got the mage. And Gathios the Shatter, that's gonna be Unafraid. And Ribbon's gonna get Varus, Dark Shadow. Electro and Dew will be on interrupts for Lady Melande. I don't need any help with the mage, right? It's just me spell stealing, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think so.
That's correct.
Do I take off Salve too, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
You don't want Salve.
Okay. And then Unafraid, when you see him start to cast Judgment, you can spell reflect that. The guy that you're tanking. And he'll be casting Consecrate, just move him out of it whenever he does it. And you'll be avoiding periodic flame strikes and blizzards too that you see on the ground. And then Riven, when you're tanking the rogue guy, he'll every 30 seconds, I think, he vanishes. And when he reappears, he puts a deadly poison on someone. So just gotta make sure that we call that out and keep them healed. Don't ever, if you ever see Varus just randomly appear, the rogue guy, don't touch him at all. Let Riven get him. Pretty much everything.
Make sure if you're MDing the mage at all that you don't MD with an arcane shot, or it'll dispel the dampen magic.
Good to know.
Also, the dampen magic doesn't refresh when spell stolen, so you want to start the pull where the dampen magic has, you know, relatively recently refreshed.
Wait, so you mean, like, don't spell steal it immediately?
No. Like, so if you start the fight and the dampen magic on the mage boss right now has, say, 20 seconds left, when you spell steal it, it's going to be a 20-second buff for you. It doesn't,
Gotcha,
refresh its duration.
Oh, so make sure it has at least 2 minutes on it so you can get a full 2 when you steal. That makes sense.
Correct.
Unafraid.
And where we gonna be tanking him? Did I miss
Unafraid,
that?
you'll be over here in the ping. You'll be moving around this area basically, and I'm ping in like the circle kind of.
Okay.
And I'll be tanking the mage obviously on the platform. Nobody can be around the mage because she does like AoE that'll kill you. And Sofa, you'll be on the left side with that, with your target.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's Lady Melande, and Riven will be. I think you want to stack, right? Stack the rogue with Gathios.
Yeah,
Okay.
as best I can.
Yeah, as best you can. And I think that covers pretty much everything. Okay, you guys.
You got healing assignments?
No, we did not go over that. Let's have, do you have any recommendations?
You could do Pally on the mage, Druid on either of the other tanks, probably put a priest on the raid, and then the last kill I did had, we had 2 shamans, but they just kind of like watched the other tanks and kind of topped up the raid when needed. Really, the raid damage is like, the blizzard can be mostly avoided because you have like a second before it takes damage. The flame strike you can't because it's going to take damage immediately. And the consecrate you might take a tick, but it's not as much as the flame strike, so there shouldn't be too much raid damage. But definitely give the mage a dedicated tank, and I made a dedicated healer and a dedicated healer to one of the other tanks.
Is misdirect on the mage tank, is that necessary? Like, we have 3 misdirects, so there's 4 bosses. Like, which one should we leave off of?
It's not. It depends how you're gonna do the pull. Like if you
Okay.
bop the mage and he runs in, then no misdirect needed. You would misdirect the other guys to the other tanks.
I feel like that's how most people do it, right?
Yeah, it's the clean.
No pressure. I mean, you're bopped, so there is no pressure. Just that mage thinking in general.
Okay. That sounds good. Let's do that.
Do it all the time.
Whoever was salving the mages, you can just bop C Junior on the pull, and then afterwards kings him
Alright,
for that
can
extra
do.
HP.
Alright, I'll MD Unafraid Skull. It's I'll get Riven, and then Hog, can you do Zofa?
Yeah, so Moo, why don't you heal C Junior, that's Nixie, the mage tank, and Savage and Duggo, you guys can heal Unafraid and Riven. And then BG and Rian, you guys can spot heal, raid heal.
Mike, do you want to alternate, or do you want to get everything? I think you can get them all except for during that one phase.
I'll try and get them all and see how that feels.
Okay.
Alright, I think that about covers it. I think that's time to get a pull in. Do a ready check, make sure we got everything.
Who do we want to soul stone? Just priest, I'm guessing.
I hit Savannah. Savannah?
Yeah.
Just skip like BG.
Savage.
Just for wipe recovery.
Done.
Cool. I think we're ready.
Alright, yeah, everyone is ready, so let's go ahead and get a pull timer going. And give it a shot. Does anyone have any... Oh, everyone said ready, so you got the curses worked out? Oh, probably as soon as we're established in our positions, right?
Yeah, the pull's the hardest part, so if the pull goes clean, then we go from there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very similar to hiking in that regard. Pull is huge. So let's give the pull a try. Let's throw in pull 10 up now.
I'm getting bop on pull, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Bop? Wait, what?
Sorry, that's a wipe. We have recovery. Let's just die over by the door so we can res.
I thought I palm frost bolted, but I didn't. Someone else. He ran at someone else because I didn't hit him quick enough.
Did you spell steal first?
No.
You should spell steal first, because otherwise it's the frostbolt that you do is gonna have the dampen magic buff applied. So spell steal first, and then like palm with fireball or something.
Okay.
How long do you want bop for before it kings you?
I don't know.
Focus on getting your mob first, and then yeah, let the bop expire naturally. And just when you get a global after you're established, you can toss some kings. I think.
All right, sounds good.
It's alright. We'll get everybody rezzed up, rebuffed, and reconsume. Get another go real quick.
Fuck.
So, when she gets empty to you, try to LOS on the stairs, because it's gonna be a little bit.
Oh my god. My kid almost made me walk into the boss, dude.
Yeah, it took me a minute to realize.
I didn't think she was gonna like immediately start popping off like that either.
Yeah, that was wild. It's good to know, though.
Can we get a summon on Z Junior?
Yeah, I can do
I think Bobby's stuff is all messed up, so he's just restarting real quick, I think.
Alright. I got it this time. Keep palm up and then spell steal first and then crossbow.
I have 3 minutes on bop.
probably gonna have to wait that for the dampen magic because it just ticked down to 2 minutes.
Yeah, we got people offline anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I just redid everything. I just don't have a target frame anymore. I don't know what the fuck is going.
Just
It's elf, but
turn off elf, probably.
that'll just make it worse for me.
Can't be worse than not having a target.
Can you turn off that component of elf?
No.
Was that a resto shaman?
No, he was Ellie.
Was he part of the 3-pack of people?
No.
Okay.
Nixie, I think it might help if you engaged him a little from the left too, since the raid's gonna be on the right.
Yeah.
Just so he pulls that direction a little bit.
The pull range was pretty close too.
This door slammed shut like instantly too, so
Yeah.
don't get stuck outside.
It's cooldown on Bob.
It's back up now.
Alright.
Let's go without there.
Yeah, I think.
Let's just
think so.
let's just go without him.
Can you re-skull the boss? See what I did there? See what I did there? No confusion.
Yes, I did. Took me a second.
Where's your vet? Spot.
Next to him. What's its name?
I found an Ellie Shaman to replace this guy.
That was quick.
Was
Yep.
that Saber?
He's zoning in right now. Can we summon him
Yep.
as soon as he gets in? Let me link him the disc.
Summoning now.
Let's throw him spot buffs while he hops in disc. Hey, bud, thanks for coming in. We, let me know when you're ready for a pull. We were just about to pull when you whispered me. You're just gonna be DPS and, no special assignments for you, so just make sure you're dropping totems for your group.
Dampen still 3 minutes.
As long as we're longer than 2, we should be good, so I think we are good to put up a pull timer.
Yep.
Alright, focus up, everyone inside the door, and pull timer going up.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
You went to the back.
let's go ahead and lust now. Pull looks pretty solid.
There's the bomb. I can't get that.
Nope. I can't get this. Someone interrupt.
Yeah. So this is the thing that you can't get.
Yeah, I mean. So I'm gonna let the empowered smites go.
Yeah, I think so.
You gotta move out of that blizzard. Does a lot of damage.
So I got that. Alright.
You into me?
Wow, see, that's really shitty. So yeah, I just have to kick that then. So yeah, we're only gonna be able to kick that then, Mike.
Yeah. That's immunity spell.
So I'm just gonna wait until. So there we go. You can't get her shield, can you?
Nope, I've tried. Let's go ahead and move to the door and wipe it up. I think most deaths here were caused to the raid-wide mechanics not being moved out of quick enough. Blizzards, flame strikes. I didn't get a great, focusing on the interrupts, I didn't get a great view of what was happening elsewhere, but that's what my details is looking like.
You killed yourself to reflect the shield?
Yeah. And a tick of blizzard was what really got me.
A tick of blizzard is insane.
Yeah, it's like 5K.
Yeah, this blizzard fucks.
It looks like every death is like blizzard or deadly poison.
Is there any possible way Unafraid could tank her? Because then I wouldn't have to be on her.
Yeah, but he's supposed to spell reflect the thing from Gathios.
Because yeah, it's like, it's unbelievable how much I don't get to damage her.
Is it worth even having you on there?
I mean, no, we need, there has to be one physical kick to get her, when Mike can't get her.
So, Sofa, how hard was that smite, empowered smite hitting you? Sometimes I think it was chunking. No, so should we just let that go through?
Yeah. Let me see. Like 5k, but honestly she doesn't cast it often, and that's the only thing that's hurting me.
Okay. Because almost every time I interrupted that while she had the bop on her, she immediately cast Circle of Healing, and my interrupt was not up at the time.
Yeah, same, like, I kicked her.
Yeah, you could let that go through.
You can put tongues on her.
Oh, that's square, right?
Yeah, square.
Yeah, we were keeping tongues up. Jay was keeping tongues up.
Yeah, you and I both, we let 2 circles go through because of, we kicked
the first one, and then she
immediately did that.
So I think we're good to kick everything unless she has an immunity, and then hold for the heal.
Yeah.
So just to be clear, we're just always on Skull, like DPS the whole time, right?
Yeah, the health pool on these guys is shared, so Skull's
yeah.
gonna have the most effective debuffs for DPS. So yeah.
Theoretically, he has the most armor too, though, right?
Not really. He busts the others with a lot more armor. And he like blessing of prot and blessing of spell the other ones.
The other ones just aren't good targets.
Yeah.
The rogue vanishes and drops threat. There's no melee that can go into the mage, and then the other one pops, which is undispellable for a long time.
My fucking kid, dude. He's kicking my auto run.
Face the other way.
That's a good idea. Turn around.
Pull seems
Can you click the
pretty
summoning
good,
portal, please? Thank you.
Were a lot of heals getting through?
So heals did get through, and they were pretty substantial.
Yeah.
We fixed that though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
It was pretty bad, but if that's because heals are getting through, then that'll fix it. As a Zaza, you gotta type /PvP.
It's as a Zaza. I didn't get that summon.
God fucking damn.
I think having the raid spread out some more would probably help mitigate some of the damage to just decrease the likelihood you're hit by someone else's AoE effect as well.
Yeah, I
It's
tried.
pretty big, even just using the right half of it. There's a lot of room.
I tried to spread out to the right half, but then I lost my totems. So I had to come back to middle.
If you can summon me when I get back in, it only takes a second.
Yeah, no, you're screwed because I'm interrupting the other guy.
Yeah.
But other people can move. Like there are plenty of other people who aren't going to be restricted by my totems.
Yeah, agreed.
To just spread out some more, use some more of the room. So prioritize moving out of shit ASAP and use Hellstones real aggressive like. So Savage, you're healing Sofa, right? The damage on him is gonna be higher this attempt because we're going to be letting some of the damage spells go through to make sure that we get all the heals. So that was the problem. But a couple of them went through before and he didn't die, so we should be fine on that. Just be prepared. We get a summon on Lamage BTW. Group 5, number 5.
Llama J.
Yeah.
The reflective shield is a lot worse than PvP.
That's the one that looks like Powered Shield, right?
Yeah. It's so much new. I sinister strike myself for like 2k.
Yeah, I kinda... Yeah. Not quite, but... Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check. Alright, everyone is ready. Buff looks good on the mage. Yep, 4 minutes. Focus set. Everyone is ready. Hold.
Instead of like, I have 2 buffs right now. Whoever's putting bop on me, maybe you should put light because it moves my healer.
Would you prefer that over kings or probably wisdom, right?
Like instead of wisdom, just give me light or something. I don't know.
Only 2 fucking pallies. Rippity doodah.
Alright, we square there?
Yep.
Alright, Full timer going up.
Five, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
I have better things to do.
Alright, go ahead and list.
Oh, that is. Oh, that's okay. So that's what that is. You gotta get out of that.
Calling her up.
Lust.
Yep. Mighty Shaman, please lust.
Saw the rogue jump on me. Oh shit, I'm gonna need more hits. Maybe.
You are mine.
Saw the clear behind me.
I'm full of surprises. You are mine.
Oh, nice.
You wish to kill me? You
That's spell immunity.
Enjoy your final moment.
Doing good.
Yeah, doing real good. Keep it up.
Keep unafraid up.
Can you try to keep a wisdom on Cathios, man?
There's Bob.
You are mine. Well done.
Spell immunity.
He's still in Blizzard.
I'm full of surprises. Enjoy your final moments.
Do you have Anki, G?
Used it and died to fucking Blizzard again.
Alright, Dogo, can you battle res Evergreen? And Lil Chili, can you battle res Pog Job? And try to get a little bit spread out, guys. Seeing some clumping happening again. Got it.
Don't get too close to the mage.
How much to consecrate?
Not Afraid is down.
That's probably a wipe.
That's a wipe, yeah. Run to the door, be risible.
That was a good attempt.
How many die?
Yeah. Or did you already? Okay, good.
Well, I'll throw it on when I can, but it's...
Yeah, no, I just mean
want
whenever you
open
can.
QCDs, yeah.
Yep, just because we don't have a ret and this is a long fight.
Looks like Unafraid died because there was a lapse in his healing. It all stopped about 3 seconds before he died.
The blizzard got dropped on me, so I was moving out of that, and then he did the consecrate right after that, so I was taking a lot of damage.
Oh, those melees crushed.
Rian, is there any way we could tuck in and stand for another 30 minutes? We've got a lot of people with a 9:30 stop time. If you can't, it's all good, but if I can guilt trip you into staying for 30 more, then that'd be great.
Oh, it doesn't say crush, you just hit me for fucked.
Okay.
That's alright. Thanks for coming.
He
for sticking out the long start.
That he can't crush.
Yo, is Wes? Can he log in a Resto Druid?
He didn't respond to me yet, saying he was free.
That was a healer we just lost earlier.
Yeah.
So Shaman. That'd be dope, Grumpers. Just have him whisper me X. Electroshock.
Now what?
Alright, so EG, yeah, you died to Blizzard. So okay, Blizzard and Consecrate. Yep. Are you dropping Searing Totem? What are you doing with your Fire Totem? Maybe you dropped some Frostrose Totem.
Was
I don't see Searing for you.
fire out for the.
It's a different totem.
shots. I had my fire element in for the first 2 minutes. I can switch to drop in.
Really, every time you died to Blizzard, you took 2 ticks. So, and one of them you took 3. I think you just need to get out of it faster.
No, there was the 2-tick one, and then there was me dying when I anked because I think I'm having, just because I'm running low graphics settings, problems telling where the Blizzard was exactly hitting, so I'm just getting used to that.
You probably have like 100 more latency than usual, so you're probably at like 300 right now or something, right?
I'm close to 200 latency right now.
Don't touch what you can't feel.
Alright, well, we cannot do this with 4 healers. Like, healing is kind of like our linchpin at the moment, so we'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll probably have to call it. We have some hard stops here in half an hour anyway.
Yeah, Mike, that made a huge difference. Like, basically I can kick anything except for...
We can get a Resto Shaman if we can find a DPS. That would be probably better for our comp too, to get a different physical, different melee, different DPS, whatever. So we have 3 DPS warriors right now.
You want another one?
I mean, if you wanted to swap to your shaman, we could pull down a DPS. I think it'd be fine. It's the healing component that's worrisome. The tank death there is what caused the wipe, like immediate DPS deaths afterwards, and there was a lapse in his healing.
My breasted drum. I just don't 100% remember if it's set up. It just might have more throughput. It's up to you for comp. If you need totems, I'm more than happy to play Shaman.
I mean, at this point, it's get a healer or call the raid, so...
Okay, I'm switching.
Awesome, thanks, bro.
So just find any DPS. Ranged, actually.
the warrior switching, or?
Yeah.
Right.
Here we go. Found a mage.
You found a mage?
Yeah.
If he can tank it, I'll go on my shaman. More heals.
Probably better off having you on a mage if you know what you're doing. Unless this guy's done it.
Yeah, Electron whispered you on the shaman.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, hit me right as a couple other people did for
No
the
worries.
DPS slot.
Can you ask the mage if he's done it?
He,
If not, I'll stay. It's fine.
I asked him if he could. He said he could try. I'm asking if he's done it before.
Could just go with this. I'll stay on this guy.
Yeah, let's just go with this.
Probably switch him and Smil.
Can you do that?
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. It really, honestly, like, it doesn't matter for this fight.
Yeah, the amount of damage we're doing being on that guy is nil. It's really hard for me to even just turn around and cast a chain lightning. But we'll just have you keep tanking Nixie because the pull seems to be going pretty smoothly.
You said you're not really doing damage at all?
Not a ton, no. No, no damage actually looking at it, like none.
Why don't you just put on healing gear?
He needs the hit. Well,
I mean,
as long as he has the hit.
That's... I don't have any healing gear with me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Electroshock and Llama J, the rogue, kicking. No, the boss becomes immune to physical, and that includes the deadly throw.
Unless
80, bro.
Unless that's MDable, but that would be too much mana, right?
So, we're gonna have Z Junior just keep tanking, so you can DPS the skill. So skill back up on the boss. Everybody's in here, we got some hellstones going down, get you cookies. Gonna go ahead and do a ready check. Make sure you got your food buff and weapon oil flask, the knights. Bink and Sapala.
Wait, what? Sorry?
Consumables.
Oh, thank you, I thought I did this already, my bad.
And can we get a arcane intellect on Fugu in group 1, number 2?
That's supposed to be fuego. Like fire.
Yep.
I was hoping something like that. Alright, everyone is ready. We know exactly what we're doing here. We're gonna dodge blizzards. We're gonna move out of Flame Strike Dot very quickly. We're gonna have good reaction times, and we're gonna keep the tanks hots rolling on them at all times. Everybody's ready. Pull timer going up, and Z will be engaging the boss. Here we go.
That was really confusing.
Yeah, I just
Yep.
helped myself.
Yep.
Well.
2, 1, 1.
I have better things to do.
Alright, let's go ahead and lust now.
You are mine.
Next time I'll try to call it after the flame strike comes
I blinked across move because he closed it.
That's spell immunity.
I'm full of surprises. You are mine.
happened there? Tank healer down.
Elgo died, and right after that,
To the door.
Andre died.
To the door. Go Soulstone out.
No.
Yeah, the rogue had bop on it, and I couldn't do anything to him. I guess I should have popped out and moonfired.
Do we have a Soulstone?
No, can Electro Onk?
Nope. Do we have? There we go. Thank you. All right, we have an Onk up. Nobody else on. Thank you.
Looks like Varus Dark Shadow was attacking me.
Yeah, that's the rogue, but he apparently was bopped. What are we supposed to do in that scenario if the target that you have to pick up is bopped?
No, that's the warlock.
That's the rogue.
Varus Dark Shadow?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He wears warlock gear because he's a real Chad.
Just
the
one
bop
shoulder.
cannot be dispelled.
Pally tank spells? Forgotten? I don't know.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm not sure. I didn't take a look at the raid comp too much. But if we have a pally tank spells might be able to hold threat on it over the bot. And a ranged taunt might be pretty clutch.
Yeah.
Could be lame if he switches targets too much though, but
I think the range issue, because the paladin tank is tanking the caster off to the side, on the left side, while the raid is on the right side.
No, what I think he's saying is to swap the druid and the paladin, but they're immune to taunt. But the spells would go through Bob in that scenario. Just seems like bad timing. Like he vanishes and then gets popped.
Yeah, I
Couldn't he also vanish and get spell magic so that it wouldn't work that way?
Yeah,
Like,
let's
it would screw the
stick with
other
what
tank.
we're doing. Maybe get RNG.
Okay.
You're in trouble now.
Alright, let's get some more. We'll get these reses out. Drink and buff up. Don't forget your food buff. Wowhead comment from 2008 says that the P can be stunned. That seems unlikely, but
yeah, I can try.
The one we had pinned, they said they had their paladin on the road so they can hodge at opportune times.
well, we're gonna keep our tanking set up the same here. But Moo, are you standing near the raid?
Yeah, like toward the middle.
Okay. I think with our strategy and our time right here, we're gonna go with what we've been doing and hope that doesn't happen again. If it does, Riven, you can try to call for a Hodge. We might get it, we might not. I think that's the best solution for our current comp and restrictions right now. Alright, so the Dampen Magic buff has less than 2 minutes left on it, so we're gonna wait for a refresh, and then we'll put up a pull timer. I'll do a ready check for buffs. Make sure everyone's got everything. Looks good. Everyone seems to have all of their consumes and raid buffs.
weapon is refreshing in 8 seconds.
Alright. Why don't you just give that a try, Riven? If it doesn't work, then nothing changes. If it does, then we're up a leg. This fight's long enough. Lust will come up. I think 3 minutes is too long to wait for it after waiting 2 minutes already.
Are we keeping the same tanks?
Yes.
Yes, we're doing everything the same, but better.
Okay.
Alright, pull timer going up. Grab your bootstraps, kiddos. It's time to kill this boss.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
You wish to test me?
We call Lobos?
You are
It's on
mine.
cooldown.
Oh, sorry.
Put another thing on her. Another curse.
On who?
No, we're good.
Oh, oh.
That Divine Wrath go.
Got me. Got my tutor.
Spell immunity. Still reflective. We're doing good, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Enjoy your final moments.
Upper in there too.
If you just wanna, I can get all these. You just wanna keep going.
Wish to kill me?
Okay. Oh, well, no. Circle of healing 1 second. See if that's right.
I'm ready.
You get a battle res on bonfire.
Well done.
I'll get it after the
I got
rogue
it.
disappears again.
You sell stones if you get too low, guys. It's a good attempt. Don't die. That's all you gotta do in this fight is live, and we win.
Looks like Lust is off the limb. We just got Lust's migrant.
Alright, yeah, go ahead, Lust.
MD is back up too. So we got a great lead. We don't really need it.
Can we get a battle res on ZSP, please? Group 5.
Valiant effort. Well done. I'm full of surprises.
Yeah.
Focus. 20%.
Keep it up.
Enjoy your final moments.
Totem check, drums check, pot check.
3-minute cooldown just came up.
Watch out, Sofa. Watch out, Sofa.
Keep the tank up. Keep the tank up.
About to go
Memories,
down.
Moo.
Keep the tank alive. Focus. Use your health stones.
Oh no, dude.
Keep going. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a shared health pool. It's a shared health pool. Keep pushing.
Good job.
Let's go.
Dude,
Nice
I'm so
work.
sorry,
Good job, guys.
Sofa. I thought that was the flame strike because it has the same thing.
Oh yeah. No
And then-
worries, man.
And then I was like, wait a second.
That's a super easy boss to tank, so.
We don't care what you do with the loot, and if you want to roll on it, go right ahead. That was great, guys. It's good execution.
Yeah, I noticed I could get some of those for you guys, because like at some point it's like pointless for me to just like I could be DPSing that guy too, because I have like 100k threat. on my guy.
So the biggest thing is if you could help, Mike has
With
to
the bops, right?
when she's bopped, whatever you can kick whatever during that, and then
Yeah, I
that
got one of
will
her holy fires.
help. Okay, yeah, that helps out tremendously.
Okay, cool.
Because Mike has to hold during the bop, he has to hold his for
The circle.
For the-
So
yeah.
I was getting a couple of them when I saw the circle healing timer was like on cooldown. I was gonna be back up, and that seemed to work okay. But yeah, I think I spent more time healing. So we're gonna give one pull on Illidan, but we have some tanks that have to go in like 8 minutes, and I'm sure they'll make time for one Illidan pull. If you guys have to go and you want to stay for one Illidan pull, then you're more than welcome to. Let's move up the ramp. Do we have to talk to Akama? Yeah.
Dude, I got a tick of the flame strike, and then the damn rogue got me.
Yeah, there was times where the blizzard hit right at the same time as flame strike or consecrate, and it was fucking gnarly.
Yeah, it is possible for people just to get straight up fucked on that fight.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's TBC for you. It's fucking.
Dude, there was one
R&D.
point when he dropped Blizzard, Flame Strike Blizzard where I was, and I just never saw the Wraith's health move like at all. It was awesome. Because they were just on me, I just blink away. Nobody's near me.
Alright, quick TLDR for Illidan, Sofa, and Riven are fire resist tanks. Slap that shit on. Unafraid's gonna be main taking the boss. Boss has to face away from the raid. You have to shield block the shear, or you'll die. He summons ads that focus on players that we'll have to kill. The raid will be kind of stacked up. So the raid will be stacked up on Star, which will be me, and then Hunters will be dropping a frost trap just to the left of us for the parasitic fiends debuff that you'll get. If you get it, you literally just move out to where the hunter traps are. 2 ads will pop out of you when the debuff wears off. We immediately murder them and go right back to trucking.
They have like no HP.
Yeah, they've got like 7,000 HP or something.
Oh,
They'll
you
die real
off-road
quick.
trucking?
Yeah, you know ATV, buddy.
What did you say about hunter traps? Sorry.
I would take him probably right here, right?
Yeah, so generally you start tanking Illidan right where Triangle is at. And
back, yeah, facing this way.
he will leave like some fire on the ground, and you'll
And then
just,
you just
kite
move
him.
to the side.
Yeah, between these two
Yeah, move
bullets
to the
here.
side.
The raid will be standing basically where Star's at. And then the hunter traps, you see that totem of wrath right there? If the raid is stacked tight on Star, that's like how far you just drop your frost trap to the left.
Okay. Only to the left or to the left hand?
No, only to the left. We're doing left strat. There's no reason to do 2 directions. Phase 2, we're gonna stack in the middle of the group.
We should have 2 groups.
You're gonna have odds left, even, or odds are
North and
gonna
south.
be, north, and odds, fucking words. Odds are gonna be north, and evens are gonna be south, as far as your groups go. That's just a quick split.
It's fine, it's Paul.
And then the 2 ads are gonna spawn on the sides. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill the one that Riven is tanking first. Riven, why don't you grab the left one? That'll be this one. And Sofa, you'll grab the right one. That'll be where I'm headed here. This one right here. All right.
Yeah.
Shaman said he had to go. He had to go. So, phase 3, same as phase 1, except there will be more ads that will spawn. They'll stun players, and we'll have to kill those immediately. Also, because if they reach the player, they die. And that's it. And we're gonna lust at phase 3 after we kill the ads, because it'll be back up by then. Any questions?
The burning. When are we doing the burn thingy?
Phase 3.
Okay.
Can I mention one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
During the demon phase, every 20 seconds he casts a blue flame ball that hits everybody in the raid, and you need to be spread out. If you're within 5 yards of another player, it'll do extra damage, and it'll likely one-shot you.
Which phase is it?
That's
This
phase
is when
3.
he's a demon when the warlock's tanking him.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha. We're gonna try to burn right through and not get that phase at all.
Okay, cool. Just throwing it out there because
But yeah, yeah.
wipe the group.
Totally forgot. Good call. Thank you. If it looks like we're gonna get it, we'll call for it.
Tanks that are taking the fire mobs, just make sure they never face into the raid.
Yeah, so don't let them face into the raid, and don't drag them too far from the glaives that they'll spawn out of. Yeah. Alright, everyone is ready. We talked that out. Let's go ahead and slash. Well, I guess there's an RP. You gotta talk to Maeve somewhere, right? Akama? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's up in the corner.
Alright, Unafraid's got that, and he's doing it now.
Good luck.
Should I start like on him and drag him over there?
Yeah, and drag him back.
I assume that phase will be up by the time. Lust will be up by the time we get to that phase, right? Yeah.
Shit, the fight doesn't even start for 25 more seconds.
Cool.
Let me try to fish an inspiration for him so I can get pull out.
Alright, here we go real soon.
4,
2 seconds.
2, 1.
Oh,
He said it.
All MDs in Unafraid, right?
Demo for
Sapala saviors, everyone else can throw MDs at Unafraid. There's sheer.
Demo and T-Clap might be clutch here. Get some Scorpion Stinger in 6 1 2.
Just extra threat for phase 2 so we can start pumping building.
First Parasite going out soon. Parasite's out.
So move to the left of the raid, Savage.
Let's go.
Perfect. You can stop there. We didn't get the frost trap down, but blow them up at
Savage, come back, come
3,500.
back, come back. Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh my god, do we even need frost traps? What the fuck?
No, they die super easy.
So they let you not have to run out as far.
Bobby, you're real high. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm watching it.
Move bubble to the left. Perfect. They're gonna drop in 2 seconds. We're gonna blow them up. Make sure they don't touch you. Was it 65 or 60?
65.
60, I think it's an equal.
Alright, on Evergreen.
Over.
There it is.
Come close to us.
Come
You still
closer
got
to
a
the
power.
raid. Alright, everybody spread out north and south groups here.
Get back to the middle. Back to the middle. Quick, quick, quick. Unafraid.
Everyone. One smart skull, get a MD for Riven.
Is Illidan threat reset when he comes back out?
Yeah.
Oh, Rim, that's.
It's right near the edge. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, they're raged. So like, can't pull them that far away from the other warlord.
You have to be, if any player is greater than 25 yards from one of the glaives, they charge. I'm sure.
So ideally, we're both going clockwise, and then
Yeah.
I'll go
No,
counterclockwise.
you both need to go like move in sync.
Like move north, both move south.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah?
should be going counter while he's going clockwise. Like there, he was going facing the way we were fighting Odin at the start. He was going south, and you're going north, and then you turn 25 yards away, and that mob charged and hit you for 500% more.
Gotcha.
Phase 1 was what the fuck? Some melted that guy.
Dude, I just woke up. Let's go. I'm ready today.
That's fun. What's our positioning like supposed to be in that air phase? Are we like supposed to be stacked like that?
Yeah.
You just want to
split groups.
Yeah, you want to split groups. One for like.
Don't zone in. Don't zone in. We have reses.
Too late.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Isn't there a new port or no?
Yeah, there's a new port at council. It's really short.
I'm still here too. I can summon you.
When we split up like north and south, are we stacking on top of each other or loose spreading in that area?
You stack in your north and south groups still.
Is it Chamber Command or Deathsworn Olin?
Top one.
Command.
So, okay, so we want two different groups that are stacked.
It's the odds and evens here, and then they'll tank them and move them like how Nixie just explained. But we're staying in those groups.
Yeah, the range DPS and the healers.
The spreading
stack and
thing
then never
is later.
move
Like
for
the
all
spreading
phases.
thing is the next phase. Like if we don't push him, then the little blue fires come out, and then you have to move for those. It's the same thing, but if you don't spread, then it fucks and like it nukes you.
Yeah, you have the two stack groups. The only time you move is when the laser beam is coming down and slicing the raid in half.
Right. Which he also might not even do.
So it took us just under 2 minutes to get into phase 2, by the way, if that affects your cooldown planning. We're still gonna lust after the fire elemental phase for the burn to not utilize the demon phase.
It's weird, based on my experience of Warcraft, I would have expected Illidan to maybe take longer than Void Reaver.
Well, yeah, it's because he's got like a 4-minute intermission, dude.
I suppose so.
Alright, everyone's here. Mana list looks good. Ready check for buffs. Still some people missing some food buffs. Go ahead and grab those. Everything else looks pretty good. Yeah, go ahead and check all that stuff. Unafraid, you want to go start it? And people get those buffs that they're missing real quick. Got like 40 seconds from the time you actually talks to him.
Do you want us to do the frost trap, or is that just?
It didn't even seem necessary, but maybe one.
We didn't even get one.
We don't need it. The little dudes only have 3k HP.
I literally one-shot both of them in one cast. And one of the ghosts. Bobby, you are here, right?
He just woke up.
I'm here, sorry.
You're good. Repair bot down, by the way, if you need it. Right next to us. Phase 3, after the fire elementals.
Yeah, the idea there is to push him so he doesn't even do his other phase.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. second. And 65%. There we go. Spread out. Evens on star. Odds on triangle.
Do we want to be spread here or stacks tight?
Stack on your marks. We're killing the bears mob first. Give him just a second to grab it and then start. Get an MD on him. Alright, there's Illidan's laser beam.
Oh my god.
So you can't get hit by that while it's being placed, or it's a 20k hit?
Yep.
However, you can run through it after it's placed, and it's 2k hit.
Where does the group move if a fire lands right on top of us?
That's not supposed to happen. That's just
So,
good.
where we're stacked, just inside the grate, the fire won't hit us the way he angles it.
It was just because
It's a
he died.
tank thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yep, exactly.
He runs it right along the line of that grate there, so as long as we're inside it, we're good.
Yeah, if you're stacking your odd even groups, you're totally good for that phase.
So he starts casting the laser beam pretty far away from like where we actually are. So you'll be, and it doesn't move, it's a straight line, so you will be able to see it landing and like what pathing it's going to be taking and adjust accordingly. Now that you've kind of seen it.
Oh my god.
Max camera distance. Zoom all the way
Oh
up.
yeah.
I wish they still allowed you to do the view distance thing.
So it wasn't working when I typed in the command, but I just went into interface, camera, and then went there and changed it.
Yeah, didn't they remove that because they increased the in-game max?
Correct. Yep.
Oh, I didn't even mean that one. I meant like to see out in the world. Like Les and I did this command where we could see the what's that fucking boss's name? Cho'Gall's like tower from Stormwind.
That's just not a thing on TBC. The view distance on TBC is capped.
You can't do it in retail anymore either. They like took it out and doesn't let you.
It's caps, but they allow you to increase it to 41 yards.
He means the
like drawing distance.
The draw distance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind, sorry.
I just clicked the check mark in Weird Trace Plus.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
It just does the command for you. Yeah.
Alright, buffs look good, Unafraid. Why don't you go start it? 40-second RP. I'm gonna go ahead and do the ready check just to check everyone. Make sure you hit your food buffs, guys. There's plenty of time to get it before the fight actually activates.
How's the raid going tonight, guys?
We're on Illidan.
We're on Illidan.
Nice.
Get on.
Alright, 15 seconds. Definitely be getting that inspiration buff up.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm spamming.
sure we keep T-Clap and Demo and all of the things that make tanks live Scorpion Sting. Get Sepalala out. Here they come. Sofa to the left. Make sure you move away from them, Sofa, or anyone who gets them. Don't melee them because you can get it again after a couple seconds if you're too close to them. Pretty sure.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and if they target you, then 2 more pop Eddie. That's how that works. All right, to the north-south positions. Evens on star, odds on triangle. Totem check. Riven, watch out for that. Okay.
That one shot the pit, but
So I can run it. I can run it in now.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'll do 2K a
So I
second.
think you're about the maximum distance you can go is about right there, Riven. Pretty sure.
I think I just need to not use a dark rune and save health in there.
Let's have all
Wait,
the
did you taunt
shamans.
it, Unafraid?
Yeah, they are tauntable. There's Riven's dead, so I tried.
I'm down.
No, yeah, I was just wondering how he grabbed it.
Good to know.
Yeah, that's once you know what you're looking for, that's super avoidable.
Damn, those are insane.
Is it being moved in such a way that the pets should move with it, or do we need to talk?
That
probably talk
they died right
There's-
there because I blast. We gotta talk that.
Well, I mean,
You can just pull your pet back.
yeah, that.
We're gonna go ahead and call it here, guys, because our protection paladin's gotta go. He pushed past and his wife's on his ass. So let's say good job, because we killed Council and we got some pulls in on Illidan. Thank you for staying, everybody. I know that you put a lot of time in. We didn't get to do a whole lot in here, but we really, really, really appreciate you helping out and staying for us to get this experience before it goes live. I hope you had fun.
It doesn't do much more once we get that phase down and got it, basically.
Oh, cheers. Good luck, guys. GG's.
GG's.
How long
GG's.
does
Good night, guys.
Blue Fire last?
And if you had fun, look us up on Fairlena next week. We're gonna be Manor off.
I had 1 shard left, so I'm kind of glad we called it there.
You are not prepared.
I had summoned so many fucking people.
We 5-healed Council, right?
We 5-healed it with what I would say is just a flat worse comp than what we normally have. With the 2 priests instead of the 2 shamans for the way the damage works there.